return of many of the younger ustaz who have been in the Middle East, and when they come back and they bring along with them a form of understanding which doesn't necessarily fit in completely, in line with what we've been working on all this while, this inclusive nature of PAS, which is to them something completely new, and they've never had that kind of exposure that we've had previously in the early 90s, and this leads to some friction internally, where they believe in a more regimental kind of approach, whereas we're used to debating and arguing with our leaders, right, in meetings and all that. So when we get that kind of cultural, how do you say, difference, there are various internal problems that we have to face, right? This concept of kepimpinan ulama, the leadership of the ulama. For some, it's like you listen and you obey, right? Whereas for us, it's a question of this is the Majlis Shura Ulama. They oversee the running of the party, but there's nothing wrong for us to argue with any of the leaders at any level, whether he's the president or the deputy president or the vice president, for us to debate over issues and opinions is not a problem. But for the younger ustaz, they see this as a sign of disrespect. Whereas for us, it's something which is normal. So that creates some friction. And secondly is the question of our commitment to Pakatan Rakyat, where the younger ustaz, they see it as a move where we compromise on certain principles. Obviously, on our side, we feel that it is something which needs to be done, where you forego secondary objective in order to achieve a more primary objective, which is to get a more open society. You get freedom to move, freedom to present your views, and so on and so forth, right? So you cannot expect that we get everything that we want. We've got to identify our priorities, and that's why we always say what is the awlawiyats and this sort of thing. So what's the priority? And we acknowledge that we have to do certain things and forego certain other things which we identify as secondary issues in order to get the best out of the current situation.